Annie Bird, and I am your instructor for music appreciation. I just wanted to give you a quick tour of how my course is set up. The first thing you're going to find is announcements. I'm not going to read anything to you, but this is basically just kind of an overview of how I've got things set up, and I'll let you read through that. I've got things pretty much color-coded. And also, I did want to mention about due dates. This is a very short, condensed course, so you are going to have to stay on top of everything. I've tried to put things in the assignments to kind of keep you on track, because you are going to have a final project, actually 2 final projects at the end of this course. So that's the announcements, my bio, getting started. In case you're new to Blackboard, this is just kind of a section that will just kind of give you a few how-tos about Blackboard in general. This is just kind of a little something. I've also got this in the syllabus of just how all the assignments are broken down for this. How many quizzes you'll have, discussions, and so on. And then this is the point system of how it'll end up at the end of what will constitute an A, B, and so on. Here's the meat of this, what I want to kind of go through. So my syllabus is here, and it is also attached. So if you wanted to print it out. You will need the textbook. You can get a used version of this. I will say this, you do not need the CDs. I don't even think they make the CDs anymore, but in case somebody has somehow got a hold of an old textbook that has the CDs, you don't need them. You don't need the Connect feature. You just need a textbook. You can get it off of Amazon. You can get it at the bookstore, whatever. But you will need it. So this is just kind of how it's broken down. So you're going to have discussion questions. Now, the way I do some of these discussions, you're going to have a different variety of discussion questions. But for some of them, I ask you to find a piece of music within a specific time period. And so you'll find it, and something that's not mentioned in the text. So you'll find your piece of music. Basically just go on YouTube. Let's say I'm looking for an instrumental piece from the classical period, or just a piece from the classical period. So you look on YouTube and you've tried to find something that would be representative of the classical period, written in the classical period, not something that's in the style of that. I have a lot of people, like they'll find a piece that was written in the style of a particular period. Usually they do this for the medieval or the Renaissance period, and but it's not written in the Renaissance or the medieval period. So make sure it's actually written in the actual time period. So you will just answer the questions. What I have you probably do for most of them is to copy and paste the questions and then just fill in your answers on the discussion post. That just kind of helps people to not miss anything. And then also for most of them, you'll also respond to someone else's post. And basically, I just want you to kind of get to know the music. The next type of assignment you'll have are quizzes. These are just going to be quizzes about whatever we've just read in the textbook. You are allowed to use the book for the quizzes. They are timed, and you're only allowed to do them once. And then musical examples through listening. You just listen to the music. And I'm okay if you want to download the videos and listen to them as you go. You don't have to sit there and watch the video itself. I want you to watch them, but I don't want you, it does not like you have to study the video or anything. Just basically listen to the music. You're going to have something called other resources, which is just supplemental material. It's not anything you have to turn in. It's just something just to kind of enhance the course. I've tried to find some interesting videos for each time period. Now, what you will have at the very end of this course is a final project and a live performance critique. I put that in quotations, live performance, and I'm going to make a separate video to kind of explain those in depth. So yeah, that's basically the syllabus, and I'm not going to read it to you. Like I said, you can go through that. Another thing I've got it right here. I'm just going to click on it over here. You have a course calendar. And so what I've done is I've just put all of your assignments on basically, 2 pieces of paper here. And if it was me, I would be printing this out and just kind of checking it off as I go along to make sure you don't miss anything. Again, a variety of types of assignments. And then also what I've done here is, if you see right here, complete the Middle Ages section of your final project. If you do the project as you go through the course, by the time you get to the end of the course, it's done. So I just kind of put those in there as little reminders. But this is something that has the due dates and just kind of keep you on track. Assignments. Okay, let me show you how I got the assignment set up. So it's set up by 5 weeks, with the 5th week just basically being the final week. So week 1, this course tour, I'm doing that right now, so I'm going to update that. I basically change this course tour every time I do it because I always tweak this course a little bit as we go. So those are going to actually have videos there. Right now, they're taken down because I'm redoing them. Okay, so the first one you're going to have is a discussion post. Now, for this, I will tell you this. This is going to be due July 9th. We have set up for pretty much all of our classes. For the first assignment, you have to participate in the in an assignment or in the course in some way. So for the first week, like within the first, for the summer course, it's within 4 days. So within 4 days, which would be July 9th, you need to go ahead and, let me just kind of do it like this. You need to participate in the discussion post. And this is just your standard introduction, telling about yourself, type of music and stuff like that. So you have got to do that. If you don't do it, you will be automatically dropped from the course. And it's kind of a pain to get you re-enrolled and all that. So if you intend to take the course, you have got to get that introduction done immediately. And then I have reading assignments. Now, if you notice, this is a huge chunk of reading. Do the best you can. I know this is a summer course, and it's very condensed. So, I mean, just got to do the best you can. So I've got it broken up. First, do 1 through 45, watch a few videos, and then I've got you reading the next section. So I'm kind of guiding you. Like once you finish reading this, then do this, and then go on to the next thing. And then I've posted some videos to kind of help you to understand some of the terminology that we're going to be studying. And then listening. Now for the listening, there's nothing to turn in for the listening. You just listen. So you're going to have, oh, I see, I got to fix that one right there. That one was taken down. Every so often, I will post videos, and then I will see that it's taken off of YouTube, so I'll fix that. That'll be fixed. Anyway, so you're just going to basically listen to a bunch of music, basically, just to kind of familiarize yourself with each time period. And then I just put here, this is kind of your early heads up for the live performance critique, which I will explain later. And then you're going to be taking 3 quizzes. Kind of look at what you need to, like what is the subject matter that you're reading. And then, I say read these sections, now take this quiz. Read these sections, now take this quiz. So I would definitely not take the quizzes, definitely, until you were done reading everything. And then another discussion question. This one is kind of an interesting one. You're going to be listening to something written in the medieval period and kind of comparing it to pop music today. And then, again, this is an early heads up for the final project. This is just to keep you on track. There's nothing to turn in for right here. It's just keeping you on track. So that's basically how I've got my assignment set up. And then, again, these are the discussion boards. This is where you're going to go for your post for discussion questions. Other resources, like I said before, these are just things that are just enhancing the course. They're not required, but they're kind of fun, some of them. So I just kind of encourage you to go through that and just kind of enjoy it. So that's kind of how the course is set up. I'm going to make a separate video explaining the final projects. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and hopefully you enjoy the course.